everyone, welcome to this video. Hope you're having a lovely day. Today is a haul and I haven't done one of these kind of hauls before, mainly because I haven't really kind of done a shop in person to such a large scale for this store. As you can see by the title, it is a Lush haul. It's a mini Lush haul and I didn't buy any of these because these were a gift from my lovely boyfriend, who I cannot thank enough for paying for all of this. But yeah, so I think I've got about 5 items, but I really wanted to show you all what we have. Oh, these are receipts and these do not feature in this video. I'm just gonna crack straight on with this. I'm just gonna put my hand in and see what comes out first. It's gonna be a bath bomb of some sort. Right, so we have, this is Avobath, Bath Ballistic. Run yourself the perfect temperature bath, get in and take a moment to let go of the world outside your bathroom before launching your, I can't read that anymore, that is unreadable. I forgot to say actually, I got these when we were down in Bournemouth and I really want to go to the Pool Lush store because that's where the spa is, but there just wasn't time, so we hit up the one in the High Street in Bournemouth. Oh, this is lovely, this one. I really like this. Oh, this is, I always forget how messy this is gonna get. My laptop's underneath this as well. That was probably not the best idea. Right, so it looks like this. It's got Lush imprinted on it, and it's like an aloe vera green, and it just smells really nice. It's quite citrusy. I think they've used a little few bits of lemon and citrus and loveliness in this. And Chris actually picked this out. I think this is definitely one for now, for kind of summer, a summer bath. Right, next I'm just gonna see what I've got and what comes out. Another bath bomminess thing. Oh, honeybee. Oh, this is so nice. I love this. It's great because this one kind of reminds me of like the honey and then like the honeycomb. So let me just bring this out for you. So yeah, as you can see, it's like a mixture of like yellow and then like a sandy colour, which I think is pretty darn cool. And it smells, it's really interesting. With some honey products, I don't really get the smell of honey coming from them, if that makes any sense. Because obviously you mix it with other fragrances to bring it out a little bit more. So I always find I can smell vanilla and things like this. But it's just like a really lush smell. Haha, Lush, the puns, oh. Thank God I didn't get any glitter ones, that would have been ridiculous. Also, if you're like a little bit of a savvy DIY, waste not, want not kind of person, if you ever get any of the present things from Lush, I always reuse the packaging. I have one that I got given at a press day, and it's like a tall one, and I literally, it's so great. I've kept like the little white noodly things in there to keep it a bit more, like, just keep it storage wise a bit more fresh. And I just put all my Lush stuff in there, my bath bombs and like my bath fizzers and my, you know, things like that. And it's great because it's a great way to keep them, and then they're kind of there and you can kind of, I always keep it like on a shelf and I'm like, ah, I have bath bombs I need to use. So they're kind of out in the open, so I don't like find them in the back of a cupboard and they've gone horrible. So yeah, that's a good tip if you want to know how to store them, because that's how I store them. Next, you know what, I'm just going to do all the bathy bomby things first and then go to the other product later. So this is Butterball. Oh, this is going to rip, isn't it? There you go, it's ripped. Fantastic, Georgie. It's now going to get everywhere. It's white and it's got like the little kind of cream kind of little flecks in it. Smells amazing. This is probably my favourite scent because it's just so creamy and yummy and you just want to eat it really badly. And it's just really nice and fresh. Like, oh, there goes all the dust on my computer. But it's just about the smell with this one. It's just all I care about with this. The next one is one that I've seen a lot of bloggers get and use and love. And it is the Tea Tree Water Toner. And like I've seen a lot of people talk about this and rave about this. Basically, I mean, my skin always rags. My skin always reacts really well to tea tree if I've got a spot or anything. I have tea tree oil that I use if I see a spot and I zap it, and that's what I use to get rid of it. So I was really keen to try this because you know, it's got tea tree in it, and you know. So this is great. I mean, tea tree, I can't bang on enough about it if it works well for your skin, because it's antibacterial, antiseptic, you know, it's just really, really good. You can just spray this straight onto your face, or you can use a cotton bag, cotton bed. Or you can use a cotton pad and then just wipe it over your face, and then just do it after cleansing and just do it like that. Last but not least is something I've also really wanted for a very long while. Let's just chuck that back on there. And it is one of their lip scrubs, and I couldn't decide on a flavour, and I think there was bubblegum, popcorn, and this one, which is the mint juleps. And in the end, with Chris's advice, I went with mint juleps because, I mean, I do love the smell of mint, and yeah, I'm glad I went with this one. Because I won't get bored of this scent. I never get bored of mint in general. I just never get bored of it. So yeah, with this one, what you just do, if you don't know already, you literally just use this just all over your lips, kind of as a just before using lip balm, lipstick, lip tint, things like that, and it just creates a really smooth finish. I always have trouble with kind of dry, chapped lips when I put lipstick on. I always make sure, I try to, that I put Vaseline on kind of about 5-10 minutes beforehand so it can sink in. And yeah, but sometimes there's just that little bit of skin on your lips and it's really annoying. I kind of used to do the whole thing of putting Vaseline on, rubbing it off with a towel or something coarse, and then putting Vaseline on, and it works sometimes, but it's not that reliable. And then if you do it too many times, then your lips just get really irritated and red, and that's not very nice. So yeah, so again, heard really, really, really good things about this, and I'm so glad I finally got one, and I just can't wait to start using it. Anyway, that is pretty much it for my Lush haul. Again, yeah, as I said, I only got 5 pieces, and that cost about 20 quid. That's the thing, it's so easy to spend so much in Lush because everything just mounts up, you know. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Comment down below with your favourite Lush product or ones that you've tried and you think I should try. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!